Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Red Estate. So, the newest update is live, and in addition to introducing the Cove, a number of other changes have happened that I was slightly less prepared for. One of the actual really big ones for me is that first, the roster size has been increased, which is a change I've been asking for a long time, and I'm super excited to see. Another is they actually recalibrated the experience required to level up characters, which had some interesting effects on our roster. Namely, that all of these guys that used to be level 5 are now actually like above level 6. They have like 83 of 60, which used to not be enough for level 6, but is now quite a bit past it. So yeah. A bunch of characters are now maximum level. Look at that. Another interesting change that has occurred in the release of the Cove, the only option I have is this right here. I can only go in a champion dungeon in here, likely due to my 0% progression. You'll also notice the rewards are now like straight crests from the Cove, and like busts, portraits, and deeds. They are no longer a mixture, which is not what I had thought was going to happen here. That kind of works out for us pretty well, considering that crests are what we kind of need the most of right now. But it does change my plan of attack for who is going to be going in. And I'm thinking the most appropriate group that we could send would be the tip of the spear. That just makes so much sense. If we can't send a level 0 party into it, then it looks like we're going to be charting some new territory with these guys. Also, a lot of the trinkets got rebalanced. I've read the patch notes. They don't super specify. I've noticed a couple, like Vair's Sacrificial Cauldron no longer decreases his heal. I also noticed on Omand that the Raider's Talisman no longer decreases deathblow resistance. Other than that, I haven't really looked close enough to probably realize all of the changes, but I'm sure there are a lot more. A number of other things have changed that'll probably impact my tactics going into this, but we're just going to have to see how that all plays out. Now, it will be fairly interesting to see that my first experience in the Cove is going to be a champion dungeon, which is just like, let's not ramp up to this at all. We'll just go full speed right from the very beginning. I'm going to bring ample food and torchlight, and then probably like 2 of everything else, because I'm not sure exactly what I should be expecting out there. So without further ado, let's get things started. Ooh, fancy purple. Tentacled lurkers lie in wait just below the water's surface. Tread carefully. All right. I did watch the live stream of the audio for the Cove kind of being looked at, and so I'm looking for some familiar sounds here. But let's be quiet for just a moment and hear what there is to hear.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Oh, new narrator lines. All right. So right now we've just kind of got an ambient thing going on. We've got a pretty straightforward path to carve here. So we'll get walking. I may even let the torchlight burn down a little bit. I probably brought way too many torches, judging from the size of this. But the lowered torchlight will mean more ambient sound and musical backgrounds. Oh! Surprise right off the bat, huh? Okay. Ooh, very cool battle music. Now, we've got a Pelagic Piranha. Alright. He's very bleed resistant. 55 blight, 55 stun, move, and debuff. Okay. He's got really very good dodge and just kind of middling speed. Also, her dodge is insane right now. Okay. We are also slightly out of position. I really feel like I need to correct the positioning first thing. Good miss. He has a cutlass.
Grievous injury.
Oh, man.
Palpable fear.
Wow. Okay, cool. New resist art as well. That was kind of interesting. And then that will mean she can attack. Let's go with this. Okay. Yeah, so there's now like a little symbol, like the blood drop, in addition to the bleed notification. We could try to stun here. You know what? Let's just go ahead and leap forward. Get everybody back into the proper position. And then from here, we'll start doing our thing. Go ahead and take her out. She'll be taking 8 damage per turn. One more attack.
As the enemy crumbles.
Okay. And it looks like it resets some of the notifications. Also, corpses have new art. Oh, that is sick. Also, we're taking a lot of damage here. Something to probably consider. Let's go ahead and bandage you, and then we'll go with an offensive strategy.
As the fiend falls.
Lovely. Oh my god.
Blossoms.
That looks so cool. Oh yes, I am digging that. I never had. Oh my
dizzying blow
god.
Body and brain.
Stop dizzyingly blowing him. That came out wrong. Okay. Critical heal. That's good. If we had waited for him to come back around to bandage, it would have put him on death's door. Let's go ahead. Try for the stun. Good. Can deal a little bit of damage with her. And then hopefully give our other characters an opportunity to still heal our bounty hunter a little bit here. Awesome. Okay, take the bleed. Very nice. That worked out exactly how I wanted it to. One of the changes that did occur... Oh, cool. That stun resistance icon has also been redesigned. One of the changes that got made was a tactic that I would actually use quite a bit.
Maintain the offensive.
Was to attempt to critically strike corpses when you had like nothing better to be doing. That no longer works. You don't get stress resist from critically striking corpses. And what is this? Ooh, he has the best trap resist, so we'll let Vipont deal with it. An eerie coral. Something odd about this coral. What would we want to use to interact with a coral? Antivenom? No. Medicinal herbs? Yes. Okay, it would have removed negative quirks. Now, of course, Vipont and Villon had been receiving the quirk removal treatment for a while as they had reached level 5 and weren't really taking them out very often. That would have been much better on Bercy or Vare. But you live, you learn. Head into our first room. Oh, wow. I love that background. That is super cool. Oh, God. Yeah, and it wouldn't be a Darkest Dungeon without some sort of stress-inducing Magi character. A Pelagic Tidemaster. Again, super high dodge on these guys. Pretty decent speed, too. And then the big bleed resist. Alright. Well, I see your bleed resist, and I introduce you to my plague grenades. Also, that wasn't exactly the number I was looking for. They are most likely going to be targeting Vipont with all of their stress-inducing stuff, which is too bad, but we are getting some awesome dodges. Alright, I can deal with that. A little bit of bleed. Why don't we get Adrenaline Rush here? Why don't we do it? We're going to have enough turns, I feel like, to get full advantage out of that. And then I could mark and attack on the next turn. We'll again just leave Bercy to stack up more and more blight. Ooh. Oh my god, they can buff each other. That's not terrifying even a little bit. I'm, of course, lying profusely, but if you're going to give somebody a plus 50% damage buff, I'm probably pretty glad that it's the Enchantress, as she's not exactly known for her damage. Alright, she'll take 8 more. Need to get a little bit more damage on these guys. Ooh, that was very cool. Resist in the move emblem that time. Let's leave the Piranha Man to our Bounty Hunter. One more Plague Grenade. Doing 8. Oh, won't quite do it.
Unforeseen.
But she'll get another attack right away. So we can basically ignore her as she will die from the Blight. Good dodge. Good dodge. Alright. Keep a healing. That was pretty decent, all things considered. We are resisting the bleed like a champ. Alright. He's got 15 left. Let's just get rid of him.
Destroy them all.
Ooh. That was a beautiful line.
Press this advantage.
Done.
Give them no
and
quarter.
you will die without our intervention, so we'll try for 2. 2 healing was what I wanted.
Death
Absolutely.
by inches.
I'm loving seeing all of the new corpse graphics for everybody. I look forward to visiting some of the other dungeons and seeing what they're going to look like for them as well. Alright, crate is empty. And is this the same remove a negative quirk thing? These guys are basically equally as bad off. Let Ver take on this one. So, profound healing quality, deviant taste removed. Not the best possible result, but not too bad. Alright, and a full lineup of new characters. So we've got the Piranha, which we've been dealing with. I feel like he fills the same sort of niche as like the Cultist Brawler. He's not like a huge hard hitter. He's not super tanky. Just kind of a general attacking troop. He's higher than normal dodge and bleed resist. Kind of makes him a bit unique though. A paralyzing stinger, I'm assuming, is going to be throwing. Man, look at these dodge stats. I'm assuming he's going to be throwing like massive stun at us. And then a drowned sacrifice. Interesting. I really worry that this guy's going to hit very hard. He does not have the bleed resist of everyone else, though. Okay. Well, you know what? Since you don't have the bleed resist of everybody else. Shocker. I resisted the stun. Yep. Saw that one coming. Okay. We could do a little bit of healing. Let's actually try for the mark. Hey, maybe we finally see the usefulness of... Does that not have the dodge debuff anymore? Yeah, it totally does. Minus 18. It's not reflected here, though. Maybe he resisted the debuff? I guess that could have happened. But he is marked, which gives us 11 damage. That was super not overwhelming. And we still got the bleed on him, though, so he is out of commission. Gargling Grab. You don't say. Well, that stung a bit. Let's think here. We'll let the characters that can attack the 3rd rank deal with this guy. Another shocker. I wonder if that's all he does, is just constantly stun.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, man. Oh, wow!
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That was crazy! He did like an explodey AoE, let's kill everything attack. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was great.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We're gonna consume probably that much food. That should get everybody like at least one attack before death's door. Go ahead and use up a torch there and then get moving on. Right, let's go ahead and keep the light level a little bit higher. Alright. Ooh, again, very pretty background. And a fishy corpse. Something smells fishy about this curio. Fish carcass. Stuffed sea creature has washed ashore. Wonder what it ate. I'm thinking, let's try the antivenom. No effect. I can't... Maybe the medicinal herb would have made sense here. Let's just check it out. Feh. Yeah, that's how I felt about it too. Okay. Forced to eat there. Ooh, cool wall.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Yeah, the shipwreck blocked our way there. Also, very cool sort of eldritch door. I like the sort of crossover between the tentacles of a sea creature and then some obvious kind of Cthulhu slash mind flayer sort of like visuals at the same time. Okay, sorry if my brain is not fully functioning today. I'm overwhelmed by all of the new stuff and its general level of coolness.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
All right, we are going to have a room battle here. Not really much to do before we enter it. Let's just go ahead and pop inside. Ooh. We surprised them, which is going to lead to another change in this update that generally just makes the game harder. Surprising the enemy no longer gives us a free turn. So, Pelagic Champion. Oh man, look at this guy. 50 HP, 50 protection, 23 dodge. 105 bleed resist. Oh, alright then. That is going to be super fun. Okay, so you'll notice they do have their little tick showing that they have not acted yet this turn. They are going to get to attack us. We'll give it to the lowest. That basically sorts him right out. Try 10 to 21. This could actually just kill him. Or he could dodge it while he's surprised. That makes perfect sense, right? I'm actually going to Iron Swan into him. Alright. Can't quite get the job done. And they can do more than stun. Oh god. Suddenly plus 50% damage is a whole lot scarier. So instead... Man, and this is awful. Oh, instead of losing a turn, surprised enemies all just simply go at the very end of a turn. Which, all things considered, isn't even that good for us. As you saw right there, having 4 enemies act all one right after the other, even if it is after our party, doesn't give us an awful lot of opportunity to respond to the enemy actions. Also, Jesus, you have 8 bleed per turn. Let's go ahead and bandage that. And then, oh man, you know what? I'm going to try to stun this guy. Maybe we can keep him out of commission while his huge damage buff is going on. And then, gotta go for healing yourself. Oh, bud. Just hold on for me. Seaward slash. Good, good. I can deal with the stun. Let's take him out. And then is this guy gonna be just inflicting bleed from up front? I think so. I think it's maybe like from the front 2 ranks he is doing bleed attacks, and from the back 2 he's throwing out his stuns. 90... Just huge blight chance, huh? Okay. Well, let's let you stack up a little bit of blight. A character with that much protection could use the damage over time to help us out here. Yeah, crit for 4. That seems like a critical success if I've ever seen one. Stun here. Resisted, resisted. Ugh. Not exactly what I needed. Almost dead, though. Man, I wish I'd have just Barnacle barrier. Okay. Okay. He's the... Oh, he can still stun from up front. Ugh. So many things just happened there. Alright, so I was going to say, I wish I had just attacked him instead of trying to stun him, considering it missed and he's down to 2 HP. But also, this guy is the friggin' Pelagic man-at-arms. He got a protection bonus, and he used guard on the front rank, which is exactly what our man-at-arms does. Wow. Okay, then. Not sure how super excited I am about that one. Okay. Let him take a little more damage. Octocestus.
Blurred vision.
Oh.
The end approaches.
Now, I wouldn't say it's doomed just yet. Oh my god. Alright, let's just take him out.
Another life wasted in the pursuit of glory and gold.
That stings. That stings a lot. Okay. That's problematic. There's nothing we can really do here. We'll move, which gives Ver an opportunity to attack. That does one... Abyssal Artillery does 1 to 2 against this guy. We have a damage trinket, and it does 1 to 2. 2 to 3. Alright. You're purely on healing duty. You're getting 0 heals. Lovely. You can't even do anything to that rank. Okay. Well, we'll bring him forward. He'll be stunned. He's going to take a little bit more light damage. Man, this champion has, like, wrecked me. Absolutely wrecked me. 2 to 5? I'm going to mark him. I got to get some kind of buff. Wait for the protection to go away. Oh my god. 50 HP, and he's rocking 75% protection right now. And I can't heal for nothing. Okay, that was the same blow that laid our Hellion low. Man, oh man. Any bleed? No, of course. He's got huge bleed resist, right? Dodged it. Collect bounty. Oh my god, 6? This guy is gonna, like, single-handedly wipe the floor with my party. Yeesh. Oh my god, oh my god. Go for the heal. 15 is huge right now. Ooh, I don't think I have any more bandages. I don't. Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Can they? Can they really? I don't think I have your positivity in this particular situation. We can sacrificial stab. We can't heal from the second rank, though. What can you do from the second rank? Just incision. Well, we know that wasn't the final room battle. That's probably the final room battle. Can I go through 2 more fights? I don't think I can. Even with, oh man, even with the 3 characters, it's mostly the positioning is so bad now. Bercy has become almost useless from this rank. I think I'm going to turn tail. I think I'm going to run. Am I sure I want to retreat? I understand.
A setback, but not the end of things.
Alright. Our final kind of interesting change. You will see that we are now selling back our unused provisions at the end of the quest, which is certainly going to be a huge boon to our overall economy. Oh man. Villon, how could you die? You were our most experienced character. Taken down with a critical strike that inflicted bleed. before he had any chance to heal you. That is so heartbreaking. Alright, well, we'll get back to town. Lick our wounds.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Oh my god, that was an amazing line. Okay. Villon, I'm very, very sorry to see you go. We, of course, made no progress into the Cove, but thank God now we get a short apprentice mission. This is what I wanted. I so just wanted something simple. Oh, why was our first voyage into the Cove a champion mission? That's so unfair. Alright guys, I'm gonna go cry in the corner for a little while. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to subscribe for more videos on the channel every single day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes, and I will catch you guys next time.